of our lucky couples could win over $7,000 in cash as they test their skill and take a chance on the turn of a card on Play Your Cards Right. Now, let's welcome the host of the show, Ugly Dave Gray.
What a great crowd. Thank you. Oh, we have a fabulous audience in tonight, and we hope that you're going to enjoy the next 30 minutes sitting at home. Because on this show, anything can happen, and usually does. But it always gets bleeped out so you don't see us. No. Now then, can I just say another nice welcome, a nice hello to our producer, Mr. Hal Crompton. There he is. That's a man. Look at him there. Oh, yeah. I got to tell the real truth about Hal. He is a producer and has been for many years, but he started out in life, he wanted to be a sex maniac, but he failed the physical. So, please welcome the lovely Kerry and Adele. Here they are. I'm good. Now, they're not quite the same, are they? Because that's a... Can they pull up?
Yes.
So as it looks like that? And they can pull down? Not a pretty sight? No, there we are.
Thank you.
I'm only kidding. You're gorgeous. All right, with the pink and the thing, and you've got the... Oh, I see. You've got the same band as a... Isn't that
And
clever?
it matches your little hanky.
Because, hey, we're all girls together. Right. Yes, you little dolly birds. Would you like to go and stack up the... Yes, thank you. Lovely. They're very sweet. If you were watching our last show, you would have seen our new champions didn't have time to play the money game. We're going to put that right now. Make them welcome Mr. and Mrs. Muscat. Here they are. Good. You seem nice and relaxed, are you?
Yes.
Yeah. Good on you. That's the way to win. Oh, you are. Good, you are. Right. There's all you cut. You cut the deck before we started?
Sure did, yeah.
Terrific. All right. Well, just in case you haven't seen this before, or in case you've forgotten with your nerves, I'll just refresh your memory. $50 we do there, and then we take you along here, hoping that you've built it up to 300 or 400 by then, because that's the important part to get into the thousands. And then here we give you another 50 added to whatever you've got, take you along in the same fashion, up to your big bet where you must bet at least half your winnings at that time, and your final card. Remember, these are all base cards which you can change. The best of luck to you both is your $50, and your first card is lousy.
Change it.
Oh, dear, what a bad start, John.
Yeah, it's up to you. It's in your hands.
Don't throw too much away on early days.
20 lower.
20 lower.
20 lower, and it is, yes. $70, that's better. $70 you have.
50 higher.
$50 higher, it is. Yes. You have 120.
A lot lower.
And it is. Yes. 240. And we're going to give you another 50, 290, and that's a great card. 290 you've got.
250.
250 higher.
250 higher. Yeah.
A lot lower.
A lot lower. And it is. Yeah. You've got $1,080. And that's a...
80 lower.
$80 lower.
$80 lower. It is. Yeah. Great card.
A lot higher. A lot higher. A lot. Yeah.
Bring it out. 2,320 bucks. Hey, listen. I gotta tell you.
I'm busy. Hang on a minute.
All right. 4 more shows and they're going here. Have a look at it.
Bula, and welcome to Paradise, a fantastic 8-day holiday you'll relive in memory for years to come. Situated on the coral coast of Fiji's main island, Viti Levu, in the most beautiful of palm-fringed lagoons. Your Kana Club package is designed to include everything you'll need to ensure a fantastic away-from-it-all holiday. Your trip to and from Nandi Airport, accommodation, breakfast daily, and a superb evening meal from our a la carte menu, plus all sporting activities. You'll fly with true Fijian hospitality on Air Pacific. All this with the compliments of the Reef Hotel Resorts. Paradise, a special place on a special island.
Hey! Listen, we're going to take a short little break while they get their breath back, and we'll be back with some new challenges to play a new game. Don't leave us.
Welcome back to Play Your Cards Right, where you can win big money and go to Fiji. Back to you, Ugly Dave.
Thank you, Tony.
Oh, I'm not doing too well today.
You're all right. I'll have a talk to you in a minute.
All right. I'm
When
still
you
overcome.
when you settle down.
$2,320.
Pardon me?
$2,320. I'm all overcome myself. Oh, I just about cheered my heart out then. Oh, dear.
Have you settled down enough to play another game?
Yeah, certainly.
Right, we have two people waiting in the wings, and they're called Mr. and Mrs. Clark. Here they are. Cool. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What do you think of these two? They're going good, eh?
Very lucky. They can rub it off on us.
Good. Chris, what do you do?
I'm a public servant, Dave.
But exactly, would you like to tell us exactly what?
I'm a cashier for the Main Roads Department.
I know. You heard it first. Linda, do you have any family?
No, we don't.
No. How long have you been married?
Just over 2 years.
Oh, it's still all new and fresh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still learning things.
Still learning things. Is he teaching you, is he?
I'm teaching him a few things too.
You're teaching him a few... Hello, very interested here. Hey, little jockeys here. Now, listen. What kind of things do you like to do with your spare... Oh, you would have a job, I gather, if you're no family.
Yes, I'm an executive secretary.
Are you really?
Yes.
All right, then. Right. All that. Oh, hello. Hello, and good God, and golly dear. Ha, ha. Tipperoo. Executive here, you know. No muck on this show, you know. It's all good class stuff here. Now, what do you like to do in your spare time? Do you do things together, or do you have a hobby and Chris has a hobby?
A bit of each.
A bit of each.
I go to yoga classes.
Do you stand on your head and whistle it?
I try.
All the blood rushes to your brain and you say, did you get the number of that truck? do you do all that? And tie your leg round your head and
Oh, yes.
make a wish?
Yes, a fair bit.
She only does that for me.
Oh, you missed what he said. Oh, I can repeat it because they'll only bleep it out. No. Now, do you still have yoga and what else?
Well, I like sewing
Yeah.
and...
Not while you're on your head.
No. A little bit of tennis when I get time.
Oh, do you? Oh, balls to you. That's what they say. Balls to you. Few balls, congratulations. No. What do you do, Chris?
Dave, I have a love for golf, squash, and touch football.
Lovely. Well, you're very active people.
Oh,
It's
yes.
lovely to have you on the show. Have you got, in your short 2 years of married life, have you got a funny experience you can relate to us?
Well,
Yeah.
Like anything happened on your wedding night or your honeymoon?
Yeah, something happened on our honeymoon. We went to Norfolk Island for our honeymoon,
Right.
and we were there 2 days. And I decided I'd go for a game of golf. And Linda wasn't that keen on the idea, so she decided she'd go horse riding.
Right.
Anyway, she rode the horse probably 2.5 hours too long, because when she came home that afternoon, we went up, had a shower, came down for tea, but come bedtime, Linda couldn't stand me touching her, so things were pretty sore there, and we came down to breakfast the next morning.
That was said in all innocence.
True.
We just have a filthy audience, I'm happy to say.
So
we had to
the
sleep
resort we were staying in was only a small resort. Most of the people there knew we were on our honeymoon.
Right.
And when we came down for breakfast the next morning, I sort of waddled in pretty happy and eager and everything, and Linda was walking behind me with her legs still apart from the saddle.
Honey! Oh, poor little sweetheart.
Yeah.
painful.
I spent 3 nights of the honeymoon in a single bed.
Oh! And did you go all red and embarrassed? Oh, you little darling. Well, we won't embarrass you on this show. You cut your cards.
Yes.
And you cut your card. Best of luck to the four of you. Here we go with the first question. And it is to the champs. It's said that some women like their men the way they like their coffee. So we asked a group of married women, do you like yours hot and strong or mild and sweet? I like mine black with 2... No, I'm only kidding. How many married women said they like their men hot and strong rather than mild and sweet?
55.
Now,
55.
55, says John. 55. Chris?
That's a little lower. Yeah, we'll go.
Lower. Chris and Linda say. Well, the actual number of married men that said they like their... Sorry, married women that like their men hot and strong was 71.
Change it.
It is. Oh!
Lower.
Lower than the king.
Oh.
And you get nothing for a pair. Fantastic choir tonight. All right. Linda and Chris gonna go.
We'll go higher, Dave. Higher.
Higher than a 5. Oh. All right, we're back to square one. Linda and Chris, this is your question. We asked a group of people who garden, do you have pet names for your favourite plants? How many people said they had? Now, you know people that are really keen gardeners, they do go a bit crackers, you know. And good morning, little Dahlia. Ooh, your stalk's grown big. No, they do. They say all that. Your leaves are sweating a bit and all. Now, this is gardeners we asked, all right? People who garden. How many people said they had pet names?
We think 35.
35. 35.
Higher.
Higher, you say? Well, the actual number of people that said they had was 9. Do you want to stick with that, Linda, or change
No,
it?
we'll go higher. Yeah, we'll go higher, Dave. We'll...
Higher than a 5. It's a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. It's a 10.
Yeah, we'll go lower.
Lower than a 10. It's a 9.
3.
He's on a 9. Very wise. You're one card off winning the first game. Next question to the champs. We asked a group of married men, would you still have married your wife if she had a tattoo? Now,
Just check.
how many married men said they would not have still married her? Now, it doesn't say where the tattoo is. You know. How many married men said they would not have married her had she had a tattoo?
Wouldn't make that much difference to me.
About 35.
What do you think?
30.
35?
30.
30.
30. All right, 30. Chris?
Higher.
Higher. We'll go higher.
Higher. They say higher. Well, the actual number of married men that said they would not have still married her was 40.
We'll change.
Oh, dear me, you've got to go with that.
Lower.
Lower for game number 1. Yes! There we have the challengers winning 1-0. We'll be back to play game 2 right after this.
Welcome back. This is Play Your Cards Right, and this here is Ugly Dave Ray.
Thank you, little friend. How is my little friend today?
Very good. Did you hear about that woman photographer who committed suicide by drinking a bottle of varnish?
No.
She left a note saying she did it because she wanted a glossy finish.
Hey!
Boom!
Oh, you heard
They
it
never
first
clap
here.
at mine. They always clap at yours, though. I never get the clap.
They are. There you are.
Thank you.
Don't stand up and take a bow, you'll bang your head. Yes. Right, game number 2. First question to Linda and Chris. We asked a number of wives. Be honest now, are you a backseat driver? How many wives said, yes, I'll have to admit, I am a backseat... Linda, are you a backseat driver?
No. Definitely not.
Well, we asked women to be honest, see? And how many said, I have to admit, I am a backseat driver?
70.
What do you think?
40. I think low.
Low. All right, we'll go low. 45.
45. 45. What do you think, Jack? Higher or lower than 45?
Higher.
Oh, all right. Higher.
Higher. You say higher. Well, the actual number of wives that did admit they were a backseat driver was 73. 73. Do you want to change a 5?
Yeah, change it.
We'll go higher.
I just didn't like spades.
Higher.
Higher.
Higher than a 5. It is a big 8.
Lower.
Lower than an 8.
Oh.
And you get nothing for a pair. Fantastic choir. I trembled when you did that. Right, it's a king.
Lower, Dave.
Lower than a king. It's... All right, never mind. Next question to the champs. We asked a group of male neighbours. Do you think your taste in houses is a whole lot better than your neighbours? In other words, you look at next door and think, who'd want to build that? Yeah. Right. What percentage said yes, their taste in houses was better than their neighbours?
60%, 70%.
What do you think? You get the grip of the question, Jackie?
Yeah. 55.
What percentage?
60.
55.
60.
All right.
60.
60, you say. All right.
We'll go.
Oh, we'll go
higher.
higher.
You'll go higher. Well, the actual number of guys that said yes, their taste in houses was better than their neighbours was 68. You wouldn't want to change that.
No, we'll go lower. Oh, higher.
Higher than a 3. It's an 8.
It's threes, though.
3's on an 8. Very wise. All right. Next question is to you, Linda and Chris. We asked a group of married men. At night, is your wife likely to wear a cotton nightie or a silky negligee? Hey? Now, how many married men said a silky negligee?
Oh, not very high. I wouldn't wear a silky negligee all the time. We'll go 30.
35.
Is your wife
30.
likely to wear a cotton nightie or a silky negligee?
Not
How
when
many
I'm
married men
around.
said a silky negligee?
35.
35.
How many said a...
How many married men said a silky negligee?
Higher.
Higher than 35. Well, that's a number of married men that said a silky negligee was 24.
No change, Dave.
And it is...
Oh, higher.
Higher than a 3. Oh!
Lower.
If you get this right, you will be our new champs. Lower than a jack? No! Right. John?
Oh, we can't change that.
Can't
No, you
change
can't
that.
change.
Higher.
Higher than a 5, yes.
Higher.
No, hang on.
Yeah, you gotta...
We can't freeze, can
Yes,
we?
you can if you want.
Yeah, we'll freeze it, Dave.
OK, freeze on a 6, right? And the next question is our sudden death, and it's to you, Chance. We asked a group of female car drivers, who would you say were the least considerate drivers? Taxi drivers in a hurry or guys trying to show off to their mates? What percentage said men showing off to their mates?
No, I think taxi drivers are worse whether they're in a hurry or not.
Well,
60%.
well, if you think taxi drivers are worse, you would want to give a low number to
Low
this
number.
question. What percentage said men showing off to their mates?
What do you think?
No, I'll bet 40.
Jackie said taxi drivers, whether they're in a hurry or not. She thinks they're the worst ever.
50%.
All right.
50%.
50, you say, 50.
No, we'll definitely go lower.
Lower. All right, the actual percentage that said show-offs to their mates was 52. You have the
Change
choice
it.
now. You have the choice, because it's the last question. Change your 6 and play out, or force Linda and Chris to play, and they cannot change. Which do you want to do? John?
Change it. Change and play, Dave.
And remember, if you bomb out at all, we've got
Yeah.
new chance. OK, change and play. It's a 3.
Higher.
Higher than a 3. It's a 9.
Lower.
Lower than a 9. Oh, it's a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4 to make it 1 game all.
You-
Yes! We have a tied game, and we will be back right after this. All right.
And now, it's back to the man with the flesh-coloured hair, Ugly Dave Gray.
There's our tie game board all ready, and here we go. Best of luck to the 4 of you. First question in this tie game to Linda and Chris. We asked a group of female holidaymakers, when you go away on holiday, are you the one who still has to arrange all the boring things like washing, ironing the clothes, etc.? What percentage said they were? This is female holidaymakers we asked.
80.
75.
No, 80%.
80% says Chris. John?
What was the question, Dave?
Oh, John. We asked a group of female holidaymakers, when you go away on holiday, are you the one who still has to arrange all the boring things like washing, ironing the clothes, etc.? What percentage said they were?
Higher.
Higher.
Higher. Right. Well, the actual percentage that said they were was 96. 96. It's a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. It's a 7. You want to have a go for it?
I don't care, it's up to you. Freeze it or go.
John?
Higher, Dave. Higher.
Is the 7 to remain our champs? No! The Clarks get a go. It's a jack.
Can we change?
No, we can't.
Lower than a jack?
Lower.
It's a 5. If you get this right, you'll be our new champs. Higher than a 5? Yeah! Look what we've got for John and Jackie to go with all their money. Have a look at this.
Yes, Dave, the Muskets will get a bang out of this. They've won a coffee therm. Fresh coffee filters directly into an insulated jug that keeps it piping hot and full-flavoured. Ideal for home, outside, or in the office. It comes to you compliments of Philips.
There's John and Jackie. They've been lovely people. They've won $2,320. Wave them goodbye. There they go. They're very happy. Bye. There they go. How about that? Hey, listen, we haven't got time to play the money game tonight. All right, you better come in here. You'll get hit by that. That's an excuse so I can put my arm around it. And you too. How do you feel now?
Very happy, Dave.
Very happy. Well, when we start the next show, you will be in the champs box over there, ready to play the money game. All right. Till we see you nice people again, stay well, hop on there, we'll give you a ride. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, girls. Bye. Hold tight.
Cast and crew always enjoy 6-star service with Ansett. We use Grace Brothers Removals, the professionals. Hostesses dressed by Dion's of Brisbane. Ugly Dave Gray dressed by Tony Barlow Menswear. Losing contestants receive whoppers and entertainments from Valentine Chocolates. This is a Grundy television production in association with the 7 Network. Tony Gordon speaking.